Mike Sonko, ambapo hapo awali kulikuwa na upinzani kuhusu kugombea kwake katika kaunti ya Mombasa. Hebu na tupate kinachoendelea pale mahakamani.
Which had not been presented to the returning officer.
Let's not have those interventions.
It's okay, Mr. Chair.
Yeah, let's not have those interventions. Counsel has an equal right as wiper and as a candidate to present his case as best as he can. So let's not have those interventions.
Now, Mr. Chair, my argument was that after 4 p.m., the RO does not have the jurisdiction to receive documents. Does not have the jurisdiction to receive documents. What were the documents, Mr. Chair, that were the subject of the controversy that is before you today? Number one, Mr. Chair, the evidence that the Honorable Mike Sonko had a degree certificate, the original degree certificate, and a certified copy of the same. Mr. Chair, the provisions of Section 22 of the Elections Act are very clear on this issue. Mr. Chair, the question then is whether these documents had been presented to the returning officer. We submit, Mr. Chair, that these documents had not been presented, and even if any documents were presented, they were not sufficient to satisfy the requirement of Section 22. Mr. Chair, to our replying affidavit, we have annexed a copy, and I mean, we have to be candid on what happened. We have annexed a copy of a letter from a law firm by the name Kirui, Kamwibua and Company Advocates. That is our annexure number, the second last page, Mr. Chair. A letter from the firm of Kirui, Kamwibua and Company Advocates. Mr. Chair, what does this letter tell the returning officer, the constitutional returning officer? That Honorable Mike Sonko has not exhausted his appeal and is currently in the Supreme Court. This is a letter from a law firm. Mr. Chair, this letter is received on the 7th of June. It is time-stamped and is received at 4:31 p.m. Okay? Now, Mr. Chair, the question is whether this letter in itself is sufficient to satisfy the CRO that there was an appeal pending. We submit that the letter was indeed acknowledged. It was received. We're not denying it.
Na mwanafunzi wa darasa la 7 kutoka shule ya msingi ya Ngedaptich